I'm gonna be doing a transfer case fluid change today on my 2012 F150 XTR version. Lifted 6-inch 35 by 12 half tires. It's got 110,000 miles almost. I don't think the transfer case fluid has ever been changed yet. I'm in Washington, PA. It's kind of hot. Summer just hit about a couple days ago. Oh no, actually spring. And it's almost 90 degrees outside, but it just made it into my garage so I can wrench in the coolness. But so I got a drain pan under there. I don't have a rolling bench chair yet, or a table, so I just use cardboard for now until I get one. It takes XL12 Ford XL12 transfer case fluid, so this is recommended for it, so I'm using this Valvoline full synthetic. Supposedly it takes 1.5 quarts. I got 3 quarts just in case. If it doesn't take more than 2 quarts, I'm gonna take the other one back. Also, if you have this type of fluid pump, these ends thread off, so you can twist them off and clean it out. I recently did transmission fluid, so there's some transmission fluid in there. I figured I'd take out the nuts or the plugs. It's a 3/8. I got it on a 1/2-inch adapter, just in case if I need more torque. See how it goes. Sprayed some WD-40 just so it comes out easy. Looks like the previous owner or whoever sprayed like black paint protectant all over, but I don't think this transfer case fluid has been changed since factory, so let's see what happens. Oh, that was easy. I don't know if it's because I had a lot of leverage, but it was pretty easy. And nothing's coming out, so that's not good. Alright. This one's supposed to shoot out fluid. There we go. That is black. Jeez. I'll let that drain out. Alright, so it's all done draining. Take a rag, wipe it up. Try to get rubbish on the inside out. Looks like they use some liquid thread sealer. I don't have any liquid, but I got some Teflon tape I'm gonna be using on the plug. Cleaned up the plug the best I could, and I'm gonna install that. Stand by. Alright, so I put a couple wraps on there. I've used Teflon tape for brake jobs before on the copper fittings for your brake line, so I don't see why it shouldn't work for this. So put some Teflon tape on there and I'm gonna install. It is an aluminum, so I'm just gonna snug tight it. I don't want to over tighten and strip the bolt, so I'm just doing it snug and go with that. If it leaks, then I'll snug it up a little bit more. Put some Teflon tape on the other bolt. Or plug. Find a bolt. Don't put that in yet. Let's fill. Let me get my fill set up. Open this up. Get my fill line in there. Like so. Get this in here. Start pumping. It is red. Same color as the transmission fluid. So this transfer case, even though you're not in four-wheel drive, it's still always turning in there. So, and it's chain driven, so I believe you want to keep this fluid fresh. I believe it's about 30 to 60,000 every 30 to 60,000 miles, but I'll probably do mine every 30,000 just so it's always fresh. And it's not that much. I mean, the fluid was like $10 a quart. It's supposed to take a quart and a half. We'll see right now. So sometimes it doesn't really get all of it, so I just pour the extra into the next quart. Put this inside. Get up. I could probably shorten this hose, but I'll do it later. It's kind of too long, but it works. Put this here so when it starts dripping out, it drips into the pan. And there it is. Starting to drip out. So yeah, that was almost 2 quarts. Now I can just pull this out. And pour the extra back into the other quart, empty quart. Just pump that in there. Drain back into the quarts. Just hold it up. Let's take it out. So the cardboard, I'm gonna just throw it. So I just sit it right on the cardboard over here. Let that just ooze all over or whatever. Pour the extra of this back in here. So yeah, the fluid is 20 bucks. This is a $20 service. Super easy. Any truck you have, whatever. Doesn't have to be a Ford, but every truck you should keep all these fluids fresh, so that your gears aren't stressed, they're not getting shaved, and so that there's less strain on your engine train too, so your engine will go longer. Keep the fluids fresh, less stress on the engine, less stress on everything else. Pretty much all the way from your hub bearings to the engine. I mean, anything in between, from your tires to your engine, that you can maintain and keep those fluids fresh will help your truck go the distance. You know, looking to go at least 300,000 miles with this truck before I get a new one, so I'll have it for a while. So I'm just trying to, you know, maintain it. So I'm just gonna let that drip out for a little bit. It's not pouring out, so I might just plug it up. I got a lot of excess already out, so there's probably some cracks that extra fluid can seep into and fill, so I think we're okay. Having a little extra in there. Not too much, but just enough, you know. Like that, I'll tighten this up. So I'm just grabbing closer to the plug so that it doesn't over torque. If you grab far on the end, you'll have too much leverage and you may strip the threads. You don't want to do that. I noticed the plugs are aluminum, so and this is probably like a harder metal, so if you over torque it, it'll strip your bolt, and that'll suck, because then fluid will leak out later. That's it, all done. So that's the old oil. Should have been red, and it is brown town, dark brown, almost black. So make sure you guys change this transfer fluid out. Have a good day and wrench on.